Hello, this is Nancy Arelli with Community Living Advocates, and I have Angela Walker here with me today from Town Center Retirement Community. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you so much for talking with me today.
Happy to be here.
Thank you. So can you tell us a little bit about your community?
Sure. Town Center is an independent living community. We are 55 and over. And we provide beautiful apartments and a lot of amenities.
Now, what are your accommodations? What type of apartments do you have?
Okay, so we have studios, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. I even have a 3-bedroom apartment for seniors.
Wow,
and they're beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah. The 2 bedrooms have 2 bathrooms, full kitchens with a beautiful granite countertop. And they're really nice accommodations.
Where are you located?
We are in Fayetteville, off of Burdick, right by the medical center.
Okay, and how long have you been there?
We've been here for 3 years now.
Wow, that's so new.
It's new, it's nice. And I will say that Resort Lifestyle Communities, that's our parent company. We have communities all over the U.S. and they maintain their properties. So we've been here 3 years, but this company's been in business for over 20 years. And our original communities are still beautiful and well maintained.
I've heard that you are the cruise ship on land, and let me tell you, I know I've come to visit you and it is absolutely gorgeous there. Can you tell us some of the things that really set you apart from the other communities in our area?
Sure. We are patterned after a cruise ship where we call it freedom dining. So there's always opportunities to have a meal with friends. And our residents can come and go as they wish. They're not pigeoned into a certain time for their meals. We do have transportation to different activities, to professional appointments and things like that. But what sets us apart is because many of our residents still drive, we do valet parking for them. So I don't know if you knew that, but that's pretty impressive, especially here in central New York, in Syracuse area. Like today, it snowed. If our residents have an appointment, they just call down and say, I need my car. Could you please pull it around? And I need it at 3 o'clock. We go out and clean off their car and pull it around, and it's sitting there waiting warm for them to go to their appointments. If they come back and maybe they did some shopping, they just get out of their car, grab their bags, and say, can you please park my car? So that's different. You don't see that in other communities anymore, you know. And we also have garages for our residents if they want a garage, and we'll park their car in the garage for them as well.
No, I had no idea. You guys did that. That is so impressive.
We do. It's nice. And I have people who come and look at us and they're like, oh my goodness, it's just worth it to have someone take care of the car, you know?
Absolutely, especially in central New York. Yes, I agree with that. So
Yes.
I have noticed in your community that you have, inside you have a waterfall inside, you have an enormous movie room. How many people can actually fit in that movie room?
So our theater is a 150-seat theater. It is very impressive. We show movies every day after dinner, and then Sunday we show matinees. We always have the SU games on in our theater, which are well attended by our residents. They like to watch the game on the big screen. We've also had bands in there. We've had opera singers. We had a 41-piece band come play for us in that theater. It's really nice, especially right now, because you don't have to leave the community to really enjoy a social life. You just, you know, what's playing on the theater tonight, or we have other things going on after dinner. We do bingo after dinner certain nights as well. And sometimes it's a hard choice on what we're going to do tonight, and not, is there something to do tonight? It's which activity are we going to go to, which is really good for our community and our residents.
I agree. So another thing that I found so impressive about your community is there's such very large, open, bright hallways. I love that about your community. There's always light everywhere, you know, natural light a lot of times. It's just so wonderful. I love your dining room. I could go on, but I was curious if there was anything else that you might have thought of that you'd really like people to know about your community.
Well, we are patterned after a cruise ship, and if you walk through the middle of the building, there is a lot of light. Beautiful. It's like being on a cruise ship. And that is exactly what we want it to be. The other thing that I find that I am so impressed about here is our food. We have 3 culinary trained chefs that work in our dining room. That is unheard of. Usually in a community like ours, you will have one trained chef who kind of runs the dining room. And at Towne Center, we're just blessed. We have 3 culinary trained chefs, so someone is always here. And the food is fantastic. It really is. All the staff eat here. We eat here every day. It's an experience. It really is.
Now, with someone's rent, do they get housekeeping included as well?
Yes, we do weekly housekeeping here, which is really nice. And we have awesome. Our staff is phenomenal. They really are, and they have their own floor. Each housekeeper is assigned to the floor. So you get the same person, the same day, the same time every week, and they really get to know you. And they realize your needs and your wants, and they really tailor to the residents. So yes, housekeeping is a huge part of what we do. And so is that social calendar. You know, you talked about our fountain and how beautiful our building is. It's gorgeous. But I'm going to tell you, the difference at Towne Center is our people. We have, you know, just a fabulous team of managers here. We have a team of just workers here that truly serve from the heart. They love being here, and it shows. It shows in everything they do.
I agree. I went there for a coffee networking in the morning once, and I asked the server, I said, how do you like it here? She said, I love it. And that is a true testament. Yeah. I was impressed.
So I had, we actually had our dishwasher came out and did some work at my house for us. And Greg asked him the same thing. How do you like working at Towne Center? And he said, you know, there's no restaurant you can work at where you get benefits like we get at Towne Center. And he's like, he just absolutely loves his job. So yeah, people, they come and they stay because you know, it's a great job.
Yeah, that's
great wages, great benefits. And I mean, you get to spend time with residents. What else do you want? What else could you ask for?
I agree. So how many meals are included with the rent?
So we don't count your meals. You can eat as many times as you like. Our restaurant opens at 6:30 in the morning, continental breakfast. And then Emily starts cooking eggs to order at 7. And she'll make you an omelet or something special until 9:30. She'll cook personally for you up till 9:30. So she is one of our culinary trained chefs. She's also our resident. She bakes. She's our resident baker. She makes all our desserts from scratch. So yeah, she's pretty amazing. And if you ask the residents, their favorite thing is the cookies. She makes the best cookies. So then in between breakfast and lunch and dinner, there is an anytime menu. So you can go in and specifically ask for something off of the menu and they'll make it for you. And then we do have a lunch period where we put out a nice buffet. We have a full salad bar. We've been able to put our salad bar back with modifications. And what we've done is we've put an attendant there, and you can go down one side and he will make your salad. He or she will make your salad for you. But you still get to go through the salad bar. You still get to pick what you want and the way you want it. So we're very happy to have it back. We missed our salad bar there for a while. But we've learned that we can still do the same things we were doing. We just have to do it carefully and just modify it a little bit.
Okay, well, I think we possibly covered everything.
I don't know. There's so much about Towne Center.
There is, I agree. But if people want to learn more, how can they get in touch with you?
So they could contact me here at the community. Do you want a phone number?
Yeah, tell us your phone number and your email.
And my what?
And your email. Okay.
So my email is long and hard, so I don't know how that would work. But my phone number is 315-329-2979. And that will get you here to the community. Actually, if you go to our website, which is RLC, that's resortlifestylecommunities.com, you can get a lot of good information about us. So our parent company is Resort Lifestyle and Resort Lifestyle Communities, and that's a great place to start.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, thank you so much for chatting about your community today, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon.
Thank you so much. This was awesome. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Bye-bye.